The cumulative long-term effect of these things, as we learned recently with respect to like the amount of microplastics and the endocrine disrupting nature of microplastics, where they can actually bind to specific receptors and as a result block the expression or binding of other proteins, which can have a systemic kind of effect on you. We didn't realize that until recently, after we've been making plastics for 70 years. And then we didn't realize these plastics were breaking down and cumulatively kind of, growing in our environment, in our water supply, as a result, in our food, in our balls, in our brains, in our hearts. And so what are these molecules doing as they accumulate in our body? And that now needs to be studied and understood. And then we have this big, challenging industrial question of what do we do about it? But that's true for nearly every novel molecule we've developed over the past 100 years on Earth. So I think that there's a lot to be said, generally speaking, about the cumulative effect about a lot of the stuff we put in our environment. And as much as I could disagree with things that Bobby Kennedy might say, I can tell you asking these questions is critically important. As scientists, we have to constantly interrogate, and this cannot be just a political point, but I do think that the idea that we should be asking the questions and interrogating for answers is very, very important. And so